This is Inside.
Howdy, whānau, and we are back with Inside the Strat podcast when we talk about the top 8 in the weekend, Fresh Meat versus Wellington. You know me, it's your Daddy Chill, Cap, and we also have Ben Tahini. And our guest tonight is our girls' matches, which is Olivia Powell, Chicka Wow Wow, and Malia, the perfect storm. Alrighty, I think that's all introductions. Let's start with Olivia. Would you like to introduce yourself to the crowd?
Kia ora, I'm Olivia King Turner, known as Olivia Powell, and yeah, I'm in Wellington.
Awesome. And then next we'll have Malia. You can introduce yourself. The perfect storm.
Hi, Malia. From Auckland and Fresh Meat. Yeah.
And then last and only Ben. Let's go, Ben. Introduce yourself again.
Kia ora, everyone. I'm used to this now. Name is Ben. I'm part of the Wellington Whanganui Atara Arm Wrestling Club. I've currently been arm wrestling for like 7 years. And occupation, I work in management. And I love arm wrestling. Yeah, welcome everyone on the podcast screen.
Alrighty. We'll just kick it off like we always do in our podcast. We gonna start with some highs and lows. The first on the list, obviously, she's from my club, the Perfect Storm, Malia.
Hey, I can't see Malia.
No, Mali's on there. Mali, you there?
Yeah, we can see her.
Yeah.
Oh, what the? Okay. It's just a glitch on my half. But anyway, carry on.
Yep. So, Mali, do you want to do your highs and lows? I don't know if her mic's working. Oh, yeah, now it's working. Yeah, I can hear her.
My highs and lows. The highs was just the whole trip with the club. That was pretty cool. My lows, no lows. I wish the whole club could have come just to experience it and have like a trip away from Auckland. And that's about it.
And now on to Olivia. Highs and lows.
Just meeting all the Auckland folks actually, and like obviously getting to have a match with another girl for the first time. And lows would be like getting smashed, but highs would be the after pulls, which were like we got to chat and yeah.
Awesome.
My elbow's still sore.
Alrighty. It's now on to Ben. More highs, Ben.
More highs. The highs never end. Honestly, I've been told to have you down a bit longer, just as Malia mentioned. Just spending time with you guys and just connecting a bit more and learning a bit more knowledge and meeting the other folks. Like it almost felt like you had a lot of people who came down anyway. Just the amount of you guys that came down almost like made up our whole club. It wasn't all of you. And another high as well was seeing the ladies arm wrestle as well. That was like another big highlight. Having the women on the platform for the second time and hosting on the top 8. It's such a different buzz, and I'm proud of the girls for getting up there and really showcasing the women's arm wrestling in Wellington for the second time. So that was another big highlight, and obviously having all the crowd as well. So yeah, those were definitely the highs of the event. And what about yourself, Charles? What were the highs for you and lows?
Only I'm allowed to ask those questions, mate. You can't. No.
What?
No. Um, no,
That's
so
evidence now, eh?
no, I got heaps of highs, bro. Like I said, the highs is yeah, like you said, the women's matches, how they come out of their comfort zone, because I know it's not easy to come on a table and do arm wrestling because it's a man dominated sport, and for you guys to actually jump on the table, give it a go. I know for Malia, she's done it for a while now. She's even done it internationally when we took on the Powerhouse Top 8. So she's got more experience and she's been on the table and she's more confident. Where for Olivia Powell, it's probably her first time in a super match at a tournament, and it takes a lot of courage, which hopefully everyone who watches the live or seen the live um, can take that from it, and hopefully encourages more female to join the sport. And this is what we want to achieve. We want more ladies in the sport. Ladies are more fun to watch. Guys are boring now because they just do the same tricks. What do they call it? The same thing all over again. But we enjoy women arm wrestling, so let's go. And the icebreaker is done. On to you, Ben Tahini.
Yeah, welcome, ladies. Here's another question. Prior to we can start with the Olivia. What was your preparation like before top 8? Obviously, I know what that was like, but just for the audience themselves, what was your preparation like before the event happened?
I starting from where I had like obviously there was one other girl that like to go against before I was like able to do the top 8. And then I don't know, I just put some like arm wrestling kind of exercises into my usual gym routine. So like I probably work out like 4 or 5 times a week. I was just doing some banded pulls and all the things that the boys were telling me to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just getting to the club meets, obviously, and I don't know. What else do you want to know?
Well, there's another question, and it's within the context of the preparation. How did you find doing arm wrestling preparation compared to your normal orthodox bodybuilding workouts that you would do with the
Yeah,
how did you find the difference
they're
like
not
for
really
yourself?
two complementary ways of training. Like, so I'm kind of weightlifting more like bodybuilding stuff at the moment, which is kind of really high reps, and I've lost some strength over it. So, like, yeah, I was having a go at some bench press actually the week before the arm wrestling, and I was like, damn, I really got weak.
Oh, really? Of course.
No. Yeah, so I don't know. I feel like I would train differently for the next round. I would put in more strength stuff. But yeah,
Cool.
it's quite hard to work around my current kind of plan. My coach has got me doing legs all the time, so I kind of had to add some more arm stuff
Hmm.
because I don't like doing legs.
Well, hey, you're in the perfect sports because we don't do leg days.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where it go?
And what about yourself, Malia? What was your preparation like, looking like prior to the top 8 Wellington event?
So when I first seen her stack card and then I seen her height, I was like, she's short. Wait. And then I was like, oh sorry, my daughter's just crying. Hold on.
You're good. You're good.
She wants to be on the podcast too.
Yeah, she has to jump on. Put her on. That was my son last night.
Hold on, sorry. So I seen her stack card and then I seen her height and I was like, oh, she's short. And then I was like, oh, maybe I have more advantage. So I did a little research. I went on her Facebook, and then I see that she does like gymnastics. And all I seen on her page was she was on her hands, and I was like, damn, I know her hand and her wrist is gonna be strong, so I gotta start working out more. So kind of just started doing a bit more deadlifts just to work on my cupping, just to prep for that, and yeah, that was pretty much it.
It's funny you say that because like when most people look up or researching, and it's quite a consistent thing with the team group. You do your research on your opponents, and I can
Yeah,
imagine that freaking you out seeing her do gymnastics, doing all those types of you know fundamental workouts. It can
yeah,
kind of like plant that intimidation in you, but at least it drives you to train more, to keep focus,
yeah.
especially when the event happens.
I didn't want to like underestimate her just because of her height and everything. So I thought, yeah,
Well, people do say shorter people tend to have. It goes both ways. Like, Charles might disagree with me, or he might agree with me. But usually, shorter people have the advantage as well,
yeah,
to a certain degree, because you have to bring down your leverage, your posting, your rising. You tend to bring it down.
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know
I
whether
can't
they do
my
that in
mom
New
go back
Zealand, but
to go to her level as well.
yeah,
Yeah.
I can totally understand that.
Mm.
Yeah, I'll just pass that one over to you, Charles. If you have anything else you want to like to ask the ladies.
Um, Savage Stallions Arm Wrestling Club. Nice to see more female matches. Nice work, guys. Shout
Who
out
was
to
that?
the Savage Stallions. They are out West Auckland. Um, so anyone who's looking for a club out West Auckland, hit up Savage Stallions, lead by Lewis Tonga. They got 51 plus members, so you got heaps of hands to grip up with.
Whoa.
Um, we also have Billy, also commented. Kia ora, ladies and gentlemen's. Ha 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 ha.
Oh, I love that. I love that.
Um, just for me, for just my like I always do, I freestyle my podcast. So I don't really come with any thing written on the pad. But how do you what am I trying to say? What's a way we can encourage more ladies to join the sport? Since you're ladies yourselves, what made you come and compete at the event? What was it by force, or you're looking for a new niche, or what's some encouraging words to bring in some more females to arm wrestling? Let's start with Malia, the perfect storm.
Say it.
um, I was forced for the first time. I was forced to jump on the table by the sis test. So if you're new to our club and she's there, she's gonna call you out and tell you to jump on the table. Um, what else? But I was forced. I didn't want to do it, but as time went by, days went I actually started to like it, and it's something different other than the usual sports everyone gets into. Um, Something that motivates me to go training is seeing our younger youth get into it. I see the
Wow.
spark in their eye now that they've competed in comps, that they love it, and guess if they see us turning up, then they will turn up more, and they will encourage other girls their age as well to join.
Do you feel like you are the role model for our club for our young girls, Malia?
Um, I would
On the spot? Yeah.
I wouldn't say role model, but I guess I'd say I'm someone that they can come to
Hmm.
within the club, and yeah, to stay consistent.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Ah, cool. Same question for you, Olivia.
um, like, how did I get into it originally?
Or how? Yeah. Or how? Yeah. How? Like, were you forced to come into it, or and
No,
do you have any advice for the to get more? women
Yeah, two more
involved in
women.
the sport?
I'm not sure. Like, I personally just saw a Facebook ad when I was in Queenstown, and there were a couple of guys there that had a table, and the club was just like basically two guys and me. Um, and most Sundays they were like it was cancelled because they were too hungover or they were going hang gliding or something. But just like having the opportunity to try a different sport was really cool. And because I've always been like a little bit strong for my size, I just kind of wanted to test it. But yeah, there hasn't been many women around, but I suspect like in like probably powerlifting circles and some of the other gyms that kind of focus on strength with women, I suspect there'd be quite a few people around Wellington that actually might be interested, but I'm not quite sure how to. Probably just posters in the right gyms would get some interest because like once you go to the club, it's really friendly and really welcoming, and the guys are quite interesting people.
Yeah,
And quite accepting. So it was like it's not intimidating at all, really, once you're there.
awesome.
But yeah.
Just with that situation about your first training in Queenstown, and it was only two guys there. Um, did that put you off a little? Like, not
No, not at all. Like the training with them was really fun, and an Italian guy and someone from Lithuania, I think. And so like it was just there's always a bit of banter and like and then they were again like really like, oh, you're really strong, you've got some good side pressure, rah rah, and so I didn't know what they were talking about, but you still take it on board. So they probably gave me some pointers, but when I've come to Wellington, it's been more consistent and I've learned probably a lot as far as technique, whereas just relying on brute elbow strength or something before then.
yeah. No, I understand. I understand. Okay, you got any more questions for them, Ben?
Yeah, for sure. We'll go to actually we'll go to Malia. For some reason, it doesn't show her on my screen, so I'm going live right now, so people will be able to watch. But her screen blank. So I wonder how I fix that, child. I think
What are you
maybe
trying
it's
to
just
fix?
Hey, it's a
it's
you
just
problem, Ben. She's here
Yeah,
for everyone else.
yeah. Oh no, you know what it is? Don't worry about it. My
Okay.
wife just she just
Whoops.
basically said, "Hey, look, I can see people apparently
Yeah,
on my live feed and she see it's just me. It's just
it
me
is.
problem." Yeah. Basically, I just wanted to ask you, Malia. Is it Malia?
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't
Yeah.
want to butcher your name. First one. So obviously, you've had some preparation coming into this. You spoke about yourself doing workouts at the gym, doing your research, which is quite an important thing, and it's something I need to do more. I find it interesting too that you actually had an international matchup prior to all this. And was that your very first international match that you had with the powerhouse?
Yeah. That was my first one with any club, I think.
Did you win that match?
Yeah, I won that match. Yeah.
Oh wow! And you had, and did you do any like super matches or any king at the table prior to going to Australia?
No, oh, funny story, because I was actually pregnant before I went. I
Oh
had given
wow!
yeah, I had given birth, and then 2 weeks later we flew out to the GC. So I had no training, nothing at all.
So that was just pure experience and something you just, obviously got data from.
Yeah.
And,
Uh
and what,
maybe I think we had Clash of Arms in Hamilton with Ashley. Maybe a few months before that. That would have been my last comp.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I think actually too big. I think your first super match was against Savage Stallions. I forgot who was your opponent. Was it Val?
Nah, I didn't jump in that one.
Oh, you didn't.
Nah.
Okay, my bad. Then it must be the Hamilton one would have been your first then.
Oh, it would have been Auckland champs and then Hamilton.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
So yeah,
oh,
so
wow.
Mali has got a bit more experience on the table than Olivia, but watching the video, Olivia didn't actually do that bad. I believe that if you had a platform and you
Yeah.
weren't You weren't tippy toeing, and your actually like your legs had the
I
proper
don't think
leg
it would have made
arms.
much of a difference.
Would be different. Yeah.
But maybe I would have put up a better fight. But yeah.
Yeah. Was-
And how did you feel overall with that match, with the victory, Malia?
Felt pretty good. When I heard there were rings, I really wanted one. I was like, yeah, no, I'm gonna get one. And then, yeah, no, I was happy. I felt like it was just a bit unfair. I wish he had a platform just to make it a bit more even for the both of us. I feel like I did take the advantage of the match, but overall, no, it was really good.
And what was your strategy
For
going
me,
on to the table against Olivia? Yeah.
um, just the top roller, the top roll, and beat her to the center first.
I'm taking it over. Over to you, Olivia. And
What's the question? Now
Yeah.
Ben's gone.
Yeah. Okay. Let me have a little break, but we
okay,
got
last.
Benji Poiri saying Malia is a scary auntie of
Yeah.
fresh meat arm wrestling.
Is that the guy when the shoe came off?
Yeah.
Oh, is it that guy?
How did the shoe come off? Why?
That was the highlight.
Oh no.
These are all new techniques that I didn't know before.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Okay. What was the question for Olivia, Ben?
We're just getting to the match. We're going to talk about the match, Olivia. And like everyone else had mentioned that maybe you could have had a platform there. If the platform was there, what do you think would have been different about it if you had the
I would
platform
have
there on
been
the
taller.
table? Okay, and you would have been able to match your height, obviously.
I mean, like honestly, like I don't think it would have made any difference to the outcome.
Mhm.
For me, what I was most disappointed about was that it just like felt like I made it too easy. It was too easy for you, Malia. Like you just put me down. I'm like, damn it, I could have even given you a better match than that. So I guess like maybe the platform would have helped, but I don't think the outcome would have been any different. And just to stick up for the guys in the club, it was suggested the week before, but it was kind of like it felt too difficult for me to organize that in the amount of time. And because I wasn't used to using something, I was like, this is a bad time to use a platform for the first time. So I had a lot to do with that myself, like not using a platform because it was suggested. And I was like, oh, like I haven't practiced with one. So yeah, that's what I probably need to do going into the next match that I do is like actually start to practice with a platform of some description.
Yeah.
So I'll find out what the regulations are or whatever and work from there. But yeah.
No, you just talk to
That makes
Karen.
sense.
Karen, he'll sort it all out for you.
Yeah. No, he was
Make
we
it
were
a club problem. No.
I'm gonna be like special needs. I can bring my own.
It's a good point though to have one of those at training to make it a regular for yourself. That way
Like
you're accustomed to it
I
as
think when I
well.
first started coming, I was standing on some wood stumps, but they were a bit wobbly, so it doesn't really help me that much.
Yeah.
Oh,
It
But
just
God.
it traumatized you.
yeah, so yeah.
Oh, man.
Yep.
Yeah. And then now we got Ross saying, "That's our sister. Let's go."
Hi Ross.
Wait,
Well,
what's
good
Billy saying?
mention. Oh, is it? Billy, you read it out.
If there is anything you could have done differently in your match, what would it be and why? Billy, you don't even talk like this to us. Are you on Chat GPT or what? Let's start. So I think that question's for you, Olivia.
I would have slipped at this point there, like probably like slipped my hand and got other used the straps, gone to the straps.
Yes, yes, true,
But
true,
I
true.
just didn't have the experience to kind of figure that out in the like 1.5 seconds that I had.
But
So
Did,
I need to learn to think a bit quicker with that. And I think the straps,
right.
I don't know, it would have been a different, like it would have felt quite different, I think, being in the straps. But yeah.
I'm just curious, what was your corner saying to you? Like, what advice were they saying to you in the corner when after you had lost your second match? Were
Um,
they trying to give you positive feedback or trying to
yeah,
help you out
just
there?
like so after the first match, they were saying go to the straps, and I I didn't know how to actually make that happen.
Oh,
Um,
okay, yep.
yeah, like yeah,
Hmm.
that's all.
Oh, cool. Back to you, Ben. Sorry, I keep interrupting you.
That's past my head now, so I can't think about the question. Have a little
um,
pause.
yeah. So for me, the first match, it looked like you're like, oh shoot, what the hell just happened? Well, I think when you came on the second time, you're like, okay, I'm going to give you a bit more because I actually saw you stop Malia um,
yeah,
for a bit. And then the third match, I think Malia had noticed that and was like, okay, I don't
yeah,
want none of that. So she pinned
yeah,
you faster.
yeah, yeah. So definitely the second match, I felt like um I definitely wasn't underestimating her because I'd also read her stats, but I couldn't stalk you much because you I didn't know your name.
Oh,
I'm like trying to Google perfect storm and it's like nothing. So
that's the secret. That's why we only give our nicknames. Nah.
Strategy,
yes,
strategy.
I
Strategy. It's the
I didn't know
strategy.
my name. They just used my like Facebook name. Um, but yeah, I forgot what I'm talking about now. Blah blah. Sorry.
Yeah. Seven Stallion Number Wrestling Club again. Hopefully you can come to Auckland Champs and you'll be able to group up with a lot of women and gain a lot of experience, especially versing other women.
Yeah.
Is Auckland Champs on your radar? I think is what he's trying to say.
Radar, yes. I'm not sure if I can make it happen yet. Just in negotiation with my man about how we want to spend that weekend because it's
Long
wait,
Anzac.
weekend.
yeah, Anzac
Exactly.
weekend. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So it's definitely a possibility. A bit
Awesome.
committal at this point. I'd really
Well, if you could let us know in advance, maybe you can set you up with a platform. It'll be great to see you. What if you had a platform
yeah,
and hopefully Karen or Ben can help you how to slip and yeah we
yeah,
would like to see you on a strap. So
yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
alrighty.
Yeah, there was something I was going to mention too, Charles, was that was related to Olivia, and it was just what they mentioned about you having a bit of connection before Malia had taken you over. I did notice that because you, for a second, you readjusted yourself.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't win. You still had a bite there, like
Yeah.
Charles was saying. Yeah, I wanted to mention that. What did you change
I don't
to get
know.
to that point?
Um, I honestly can't remember. I was like, I need to change something after the first round that was just so quick. Um, and like, yeah, like I said, I was expecting to put up more of a fight than that. So then I was like, come on, girl. But yeah.
We got
Okay.
a question from Kieran.
Yep. Can you read it
Uh,
out, Ben? Because it's too long.
okay, okay, on it. Thanks, Charles. Question for Malia. Was there any moment in your match where you felt compromised? If you had any advice for Olivia for her next match, what would it be?
Um, Definitely in the second match, I felt she just for a split second she had my wrist. Um, because I think in the second round I was trying to go for inside hook, and I think she countered me just for that split second, so I had
Right.
to go for a top roll.
Oh, you went back to your top right.
Yeah.
Yes, because I think what was the advice from your corner, Malia, for that second round?
Yeah, from you. What do you? you
Yes, I was in Malia's corner, and I said, Malia, you know your top roll's pretty strong. Let's work on your hook. So I think yeah, like she said, and we could see it on the second round. Is I think Malia tried going to the hook. Olivia stopped it. And then Malia felt threatened, so she went back to what she knew best, which was the top roll. But I would have liked her to see her in a hook in that second match. So that was our corner discussion. But yeah, I don't say it was me. Okay. Should we wrap it up soon, Ben, with your some questions or?
Yes, or just yeah, for sure. We got a comment from Tess. Do you wanna
Our
read
young
the
girls
read
look
yours
up
out?
to our sister, the perfect storm, and no mercy. I love that. That's what Tiz said.
Hi, sis.
Okay, let's wrap
Okay.
it up with your questions, Ben, and I will change the scenery.
Yeah, we'll go with Malia. What's your how are you gonna carry on this momentum? How are you gonna carry on this momentum that you've got winning from the top eight and carrying it on to your next event coming up for Auckland Champs or National?
Um, just want to keep training. Pulling up to our trainings. I guess it's the younger girls that keep me going. Um, because I see that they love it, and then they see us older girls there, so it makes me want to go more. That's our girls, Glasgow and Georgia. But yeah, it's just to keep training. I guess the goal is to be ranked one day, but I feel like
Mm,
super matches is where it's at, and yeah.
yeah. And what about yourself, Olivia? What are you gonna do to keep that consistency going, that momentum, that
I,
fire?
I don't want to be consistent. I want to consistent's a line, like, isn't it? I want to go up. I'll do some more upper body strength work and come to more trainings. I didn't come today because I was having a nap.
Oh, that way she was. It was a little bit quiet today. That doesn't.
I was gonna come, but then I was like, "Oh man, I've still got to go to the gym," and oh yeah. But I'll come on Sunday. Yeah, and I'll try and maybe I'll try and recruit some more girls. I was looking around the gym when I was there, and I was going, I'm pretty sure a couple of the girls there would be interested, but how to approach it? I can probably put a poster up. I'll get my crayons out.
It's such a new thing to introduce to Wellington. You know, when you see the Auckland fresh meat arm wrestling women events and seeing all you arm wrestling, it's like, man, how are we going to get this into Wellington in a way? How are we going to promote that? It's like I'm tempted to almost go into like rugby club rooms and high schools and
Yeah,
check
yeah.
out all the
Hmm.
girls there because
Like all of those
yeah,
kind of sports where girls that are a bit staunch
mm,
rugby.
for sure. All the islanders are in the hut.
Well,
the hut in
what's
Wellington.
that saying? Every strong man's got a stronger woman behind them, unless you're single. So
No, they
just
still
bring
got a
them
mum.
on. You know, it's about encouraging your partner. Like, come on, babe, give it a go. You know, but yeah. Alrighty, so
All
I
right.
think that's it for tonight, guys. I appreciate your time,
Thank you,
Olivia and
ladies.
Malia. I hope to see more from Olivia. Hopefully, she continues on with the journey because I know how it's hard for a lady to join a male dominant sport and sometimes you can get put off because it's more men than ladies, but I feel like there more ladies are coming into the sport slowly now, but surely they're all climbing under the rock. They're coming out of underneath the rocks or out of the hibernation wherever they come from or breeding. They finished breeding. Now they can come out and play. But yeah, I hope you continue your journey and push forward because I actually like to see your journey and how far you can go. To Malia, appreciate all the hard work you do with the youth, even though if you're just sitting at the gym watching them training on the table, still appreciate that. But I do know you do the little sneaky trainings at home with Storm. So shout out to Stormbreaker for doing this undercover training with Malia at home. So, but yeah, that's us for tonight, and we can see you guys next week. Oh, next week, tomorrow. Sorry, on another show of Dragon Ball Z. Later, fans, and we'll see you.
We were hard.
No.